Hallöchen, Schneeeule, na du? Ich habe heute Bock wieder auf so ein Story-Game, ein Ermittlungsgame. Und das hatte ich schon seit ein paar Tagen mir geholt, aber schon länger auf der Wunschliste gehabt. Und hab da irgendwie Bock drauf gerade. Aber ich bin auch total müde. Ich bin heute echt müde, aber ich habe wirklich Bock auf dieses Game hier, auf Ermittlungsstory-Game. Ich glaube, die Musik ist sehr laut. So, ich glaube, das ist besser jetzt. Das Audio war sehr laut. Hallöchen Jedi-Meister, na? Ist das jetzt viel zu leise? Das Game? Ich glaube nicht. Es ist fast wie ein Filmabend. Apply. Apply. Back. Ja. Brightness. Back. Controls. Ich hoffe, es geht euch gut. Ihr hattet heute einen wunderschönen Tag. Es gibt entweder Français oder Englisch. Save. And leave. Gut, dann starten wir mal, würde ich sagen. Bin ich zu laut? Ist das Game zu leise oder passt das so? Ich habe das Gefühl gehabt, dass die Musik jetzt doch etwas zu laut war. Und jetzt geht's eigentlich, oder? Wir starten mal. Weil ich ja meistens mikrofonmäßig leider oft zu leise bin. So. Ich bin gespannt. The game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. Service de Police, a post at 22, Montreal. Also Kanada. Ist das ein kanadisches Spiel? Ah, ist doch ein bisschen leiser. Ist doch ein bisschen leiser. Dialog kann ruhig laut sein. Save and leave. Okay, kann ich hier rüber? Für mich passt es gut vom Ton. Okay, perfekt. Aber Dialog fand ich eben noch ein bisschen leise. Also das Sprechen. Was hier?
It's on your right. Here.
Ein Kalender. Wohin?
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
So each maid has her assigned floors.
Nicht hier?
Then why is it that you were working on the fifth floor last week?
Well, the usual girl,
So, you expect me to believe that's all you were doing there? Having a drink? And I suppose you being dressed as a woman was a coincidence, is that it?
It was only meant as a joke.
Oh, come on. We all know what's going on in Manny's. You and your deviant friends may think you're
Ach, da muss sie rein.
Here we are.
Okay. Sie wird
Good luck.
verhört. Sie wird verhört. Fängt schon mal gut
All
an.
yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay.
Tremblay. Immer wieder dieser Tremblay.
Let's see,
Gabi, ey.
21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No, it's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Okay, das werde ich. Wir erzählen alles, was passiert ist. Mr. Tremblay.
Au parc La Fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y
Oh mein Gott, ich liebe
au
es.
bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrai, car dans les frissons naissent toutes les plus belles chansons d'amour.
Le plus belle Chance.
Au clair de la fontaine,
Meine Mama liebt solche Musik.
mille couleurs, quand la
Muss ich ihr unbedingt zeigen.
fontaine s'amusait au jeu
Sie kennt bestimmt dieses Lied. Meine
What's
Mutter
done, now just a bit of tidying
singt
up.
immer solche alten französischen Lieder. Und deswegen liebe ich auch solche Lieder. Also zu Hause auf früher hatten wir genau so ein Radio hat mein Vater immer noch. Oh, wie schön. Also in Tunesien meine ich jetzt. Haben wir noch so eins. Meine Mutter hat immer, sie mag immer diese französischen Lieder. Und sie kann sehr gut singen. Also genauso wie die Frau jetzt hier. So kann meine Mutter auch singen. Nein, die machen es wieder an. Wo ist das Lied? Nein, ich habe das Radio kaputt gemacht. Wo ist das Lied? Ach, schade. Was habe ich bloß gemacht? Hat er das... Ih. Wir müssen es sauber machen. Das ist ein Staubsaugen, ja. Gab es damals Staubsauger in den 50er Jahren? Oh, hier ist ein richtiger Fleck. Sieht man auch nicht rein.
Good enough.
Make bed. Zuerst das, dann das und dann das.
Nothing like a well-made bed.
So ist es.
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
Acknowledgement of Debt. 16. Januar 58. 1500. Damals war es sehr viel Geld. Damals war es sehr, sehr viel Geld. Ich habe jetzt voll den Ohrwurm, ne? Turn object. Put back. Toggle plain text. Ja, wir reinigen das Zimmer so gut wir können. Hier ist ein kleiner Kastenfernseher. You know me. You know my family? Oder family? Family, ne? You've had a seat. Also. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 94. 49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family, and while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible to letting you know that you're down to your last chance. Die 8,380 you owe us plus 25% Zinsen, oh mein Gott, ist now 8 Monate overdue, fällig sozusagen. My patience, ja, okay, er muss auf jeden Fall, wer auch immer das ist, Geld zurückzahlen. Ja, wir machen von allen diesen Sachen Screenshots, weil ich nämlich nicht weiß, was wir denn...
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Sie interessiert sich also für die Sachen...
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Für die Geschichten der... Oh, guck mal hier.
I'm guessing you've seen better days, but you're obviously still important to someone.
Das ist alles heute passiert. Und da ist wohl ein Mord oder so passiert. Die hat jetzt den Staubsauger. Ja, Mr. und Mrs. Mappleson. Es gibt leider keine deutsche Übersetzung. Damals war das Essen sehr, sehr günstig. Omelette nur $1. Noch ein Koffer, es sind 2 Koffer. Das hier hat noch kein Kissen, wie? Place below hier. Genau.
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary. Was ist das denn hier für ein Dreck?
Hier und hier nochmal putzen. Alles so.
And voila. Good as
Voila.
new.
Voila. Warum ist das Spiel? Warum hängt ein Handtuch auf dem? Wir können es auch nicht entfernen, ne? Ja, schön, dass die Tür auch von der anderen Seite aufgehen kann. Interessant. Okay, sind wir fertig? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Verstecken. Ja, ich will mal sagen, wir sind hier fertig.
Let's see
Schneiden.
what Beth wanted to talk about.
Okay. Ich muss sagen, wir sind hier fertig. Warte mal. Boah, ich habe Rückenschmerzen. Okay.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
Oh nein, der Schlüssel. Der Schlüssel. Okay. Oh, ist ein bisschen kalt gerade, ne?
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie. Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie.
Smoking, no. Is
Oh, Jacques. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? Oh, Jacques. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
19 arrested in deviant raid. Montreal police arrested 19. Also, Montreal police arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday raid at Manny's Lounge, located on Stanley Street. Okay, 19 wurden verhaftet. Warum? Lieutenant Sylvain Guilbeault. School Principals, parents, and fellow teachers should prevent such people from being in close contact with youngsters. Major snowstorm. Okay, es gibt einen Schneesturm und ups. Ja. Da ist sie. Was ist denn hier? Was? Valentine's Ball. Ach ja, Valentinstag. Haben wir etwa bald. Haben wir etwa Februar?
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw. Hey, Beth.
Hello, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
They weren't kissing. I tried to ignore them. You said you need me to see me.
Oh, I try not to pay attention to them.
I just find the sucking noises hard to ignore, you know? But that won't be an issue today, of course. Every sound is being drowned out by the phone's constant ringing.
Because of the storm?
You have no idea. You're the only person I've talked to today that hasn't mentioned the blizzard. I mean, until now.
Oh. Sorry.
It's all right. I guess I'm just looking for something else to talk about. Anything else.
I can't tell you about Wendy. I can tell you about Wendy and Jack. You shouldn't talk too much.
Well, I do have some gossip about Jacques and Wendy.
How dare you not lead with that? What's going on?
When you called, I wasn't whispering because they were making out. They were fighting.
Oh, this is entertaining. I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
Why does everyone hate Linda? That's it for today's. Jack is to blame.
I don't get why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
To you, maybe. But she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
A threat? A threat to what?
I don't know. Her place as Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Linda thinks that. But that's her mistake. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Oh. Thanks. So, you said you needed me? My help, I mean.
Oh, right. Wanna guess why?
Something to clean? I don't know. Did you see a mouse? Did you see a mouse? Something to clean? This is einfach so obvious.
Did you see a mouse again?
You make it sound like that would be no big deal.
It would. Wouldn't it?
Well, what if it was a rat?
Didn't you tell me you were raised on a farm? Those little creatures shouldn't scare you.
Ugh, that doesn't make them any less disgusting.
So, is there one or not?
No. No rodent is involved, thank God. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Manager's Office. Okay, Bernard ist wohl der Manager. I. Oh, ich bin schon ein bisschen müde. Cool.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Aha. Hab ich hier was? Oh, hab ich gar nicht gesehen.
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk? Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons.
Schon ganz schick aus.
That smell. Chocolate mousse cake. Maybe Bobby wouldn't mind sneaking me a slice. Oh, no. Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Say no to divorce. Sag nein zur Scheidung. You can be divorced against your will. Women, children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife spends out. Lose your right to the family home in divorce. Ja, es war nicht schön, aber manchmal muss das leider sein.
Oh, Shaq.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda!
I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Were you there during the ball?
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended up crying alone in the stairwell, so I had to take over.
What happened? Did it really go so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Something about you? Ah, das würde mich jetzt interessieren. So wie das... Something gross. Nee, das würde mir niemals sagen. Aber das würde mich jetzt voll interessieren. Was hat sie da gefunden?
Well, there was this lady who had a love letter addressed to someone I know.
What? No way. Who was it?
You.
You're messing with me.
It was worth seeing your face turn red.
Wow, you got me. Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What have you got?
To lower room prices. Make sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
Oh, I can hardly believe you two are from the same family.
Can you tell table 12 we're out of bacon?
Please, only.
Stairs, exercise. Elevator, convenient. Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think? Of course, of course. We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but...
Can we do him?
All right, yes. I'll speak to my manager and see what we can do. Was there anything else I...
Ew. I better throw that away. A film roll? The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Hä, kann ich das nicht aufheben? Inspect.
I better make sure the floor is spotless. Someone could slip and hurt themselves.
Ja, ja, aber du kannst doch nicht die Sachen auf dem Boden lassen, oder?
There's still some junk lying around.
Ja. Was kann ich damit machen? Options, Controls. Keine Ahnung, wie ich damit umgehen soll.
There's still some junk lying around. There's still some junk lying around.
Es gibt nur Exit und Move Cursor. Inspect und Pick up. Ah. Ach so. Ah. Throw away. Oh
Now I
God.
just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Schach.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Speak to my manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be
505.
to talk to you.
Ich habe es schon. Ja, da.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Sadly, he doesn't have a phone.
Wir haben Februar.
Fella, if you know what I mean.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
All right.
Ramsey
Then
201.
clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat his name too. It's God, G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight. Making fun of you, sir. No, I never dare.
Das werden wir auch mal rein. Wenn wir schon mal hier sind, ne? Wenn wir schon mal hier sind.
Hold it, please. Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, it's that British man I keep hearing about. All the girls complain about him. Isn't he famous? Why does he need snow?
Why does he need a bucket full of snow?
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Take a bath, maybe? Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
Da ist unser Raum.
This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests at least.
Überall stehen die. Sophie Roy. Das war ich.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
Die Tür ist auf. Offen.
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
Oh. Vermutlich sucht er danach. Der will lockern. Fotos von ihr. Tampering with objects may lead to positive or negative consequences.
What is this?
Also Throwaway werden wir nicht machen. Aber wir werden es nicht cleanen.
I should bring that back to my cart.
Hello.
Looks like prescription drugs. But what are they for exactly?
Ich weiß nicht, ob es Sinn macht, dass wir hier reinigen. Ich weiß es nicht. Keine Ahnung. Eigentlich nicht.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
Do nothing? No, but it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story, or at least more than you have now, before making a move. I've been in dark rooms before. Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Wait, you're a photographer?
No. I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me. Look, all I mean to say is there's no way he set all of this up just for a couple of pictures. There has to be more.
You want me to keep digging around?
Well, there are pictures of you snooping. So why stop now?
Beth?
Oh, loosen up a little. No one's dead.
Any idea where I should start then?
Well, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I remember Mr. Spade asking for the combination to his room's safe. I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Maybe, but I don't have the code.
Give me a minute.
Wow. Alter. Beth ist einfach cool. Merde.
Idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Mhm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
Of course. Ob sie ihr vertrauen? Ah, ja, weiß ich nicht. Search the room for clues. Die Tür ist noch auf, mach mal die Tür zu.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything
Buy
down.
more film.
I guess we have that in common. Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down? No combination, no entry.
Oh. Ich wette, das ist hier irgendwo.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Upsala. Upsala. Was ist denn hier los? So. English, French, French, English. (1944). Er war ein Soldat. Was hat er denn hier gemacht?
Beaver Lake. I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
2222.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
Harry's
diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time? This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there, too? Is this a floor of the Clarington? Morgan, is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Paul Morgan ist sein Name. Paul Morgan.
One man's trash is another maid's trash. Something tells me you won't be missing this. One man's trash is another maid's trash. I hope you weren't eating those beans. Something tells me you won't be missing this. Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms? What do we have here? The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows. Oh. You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
Uh-oh, müssen gehen.
Is he here?
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
Yeah?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
A yarn map? And where does it lead to?
Lots of places. Most of them I've visited recently.
Merde. What's the deal with this guy?
I think he may be using an alias. I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan.
Well, he's certainly not the first man to check into a hotel under a fake name.
Is it really common practice?
It is, when the man in question is married, but the woman accompanying him isn't. Or at least, not to him.
Considering the state of his room, I doubt Mr. Morgan was expecting any visitors.
Did you find anything else?
He seems to be in love with this woman who doesn't love him back.
You mean you?
No, someone else. I found lots of letters addressed to a woman named Lindsay, but she returned them all to sender, unopened.
Are you sure it's love and not obsession? Maybe he stalked her like he's stalking you.
I don't know. Whatever it is, I find it strange she didn't open the letters before sending them back. I would have had a look at them first.
Of course you would have. So, is that all you found then?
He has this book with, underdressed women on the cover.
I don't think Playboy magazine qualifies as a book.
No, it's not. It's a novel. It's called, And They Were Roommates.
Oh, I see. And I suppose these women on the cover are really good friends, aren't they?
What do you mean?
Well, if it's what I think it is, it's probably one of those trashy books for men who secretly fantasize about two women getting real cozy with each other.
Have you ever read one?
Yes, they're awful.
I thought Andrew was the book expert.
Oh, he definitely is an expert on everything you'll find in a nice little bookstore. As for me, I'm more the every weird thing you'll find at a train station expert. Did you find anything else on Mr. Morgan?
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Oh, so you found the combination?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm impressed.
Was? Echt?
Well done, Arsène Lupin.
Wir haben was?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'll call
Wir
you
haben
back.
Say. Was?
Yeah, you better.
Wir
I
haben doch
won't
keinen
call
Code.
again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right, thanks.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was ist Safe. Hä? Warte mal. (1999, 1944). Das wäre mein Clou. 99, 1944. Probieren wir es mal.
Damn it. Come on, Sophie. Damn it. Not right now, Sophie. You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for? I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
(42). Ich würde mal sagen 99, 42 und 44. Paul 42 ist eine wichtige Nummer für ihn. Also das hier. Die 42 auf jeden Fall. Da war irgendwo was von hier. 99. Ups. 99. Also. Oh, komm schon. 99. Zweiundvierzig.
Come on, Sophie.
Oder hier kommt 42.
Damn it. Habt ihr eine Idee? Oh. Das ist knifflig. Hallöchen, die Tante Nado. Ah, ich bin echt müde. Heute den ganzen Tag schon müde, weil ich das früh aufgestanden bin und nicht so ausgeschlafen bin. 58. Na, ja, alles bestens. Wie geht's dir? Bei mir alles bestens. Ein neues Spielchen, ja, The Bet We Made. Das ist ein Ermittlungsspielchen.
Und es scheint ein Gast, also sie ist ein Zimmermädchen, was die Hotelzimmer säubert, und ein Gast scheint sie zu stalken und hat Fotos von ihr gemacht, die sie hier gefunden hat. Und jetzt versuchen wir in seinem Zimmer, also hat sehr viele Fotos von ihr gemacht, wie sie so in den Sachen der Gäste rumschnüffelt. Aber es scheint sie generell zu stalken, weil er auch an den Orten war, wo sie war und hat direkt so eine Map davon gemacht. In Montreal. Und jetzt versuchen wir herauszufinden, was der Code vom Safe ist, damit wir ein Safe öffnen können. Was er denn da so über sie versteckt hat. Du kannst nicht klagen, das freut mich. Zwei, was ist das? Hm. Wir müssen jetzt rausfinden, was da... Es ist 967022. Da kann ich kein Englisch grinsen. Ach so, schade. Schade, schade. Ja, es gibt leider keine deutsche Übersetzung. Es gibt keine deutsche Übersetzung. 967022 vielleicht? 967022. Nee.
Come on, Sophie.
Oh, komm schon. Ey, wir haben so viele Sachen ausprobiert. Also wirklich jetzt. Das muss doch stimmen hier. Irgendwo muss er doch einen blöden Code hingeschrieben haben. Wirklich jetzt. 017631 017631
Damn it.
Ich kriege Krise. Es funktioniert einfach nicht. Weiß nicht mal, ob wir das richtig so mit den Drehen machen sollen. Ey. 30. Ich habe hier 30. Ich habe 30, ich habe die Zahl 42. Ich habe die Zahl 99. 30. 42, da drüben die 99.
Come on, Sophie.
Kann nur gedreht werden, ja. Kann nur gedreht werden. Also in beide Richtungen kann gedreht werden. Aber diese dass man einmal nach links und dann nach rechts und dann nach links, also ich es abwechselnd drehen muss, ne? Aber ich bin mit meinem Latein an der Grenze. Bin echt in meinem Latein am Ende. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wir haben so viel uns angeschaut. Wir haben so viel ausprobiert. Die hatten aber eben noch diesen Schlüssel noch. Was soll ich eigentlich mit dem Schlüssel überhaupt machen? Keine Ahnung. Ja. Nee, nicht für den Safe. Wir hatten von hier, ich glaube, das war hier für den Koffer wahrscheinlich, weil wir hatten hier einen Schlüssel. Ah, guck mal. Da können wir den Schlüssel wieder zurückgeben. Damit haben wir das hier geöffnet, aber eigentlich müsste sie das jetzt auch wieder schließen. Also hier. Was war hier nochmal? Ups. Hier haben wir. Hier ist auch jetzt keine spezielle Zahlenkombination, die ich verwenden würde. Also alles ist so nichtssagend. Es sind halt Geburtsdaten und so. Also das Geburtsdatum, dann gibt es, wann er in die Psychiatrie reinkam, 47, und wann er entlassen worden ist, 57. 10 Jahre war dann Psychiatrie. Das könnte ja auch trotzdem was Wichtiges sein. Ne? Das könnte eine wichtige Zahl sein. Ich mache mal so. Aber welche von diesen Zahlen? So, das hier, glaube ich, ist schon eine sehr wichtige Zahl. Die 42. Paul, weil er heißt Paul. Ich glaube, das ist halt eine sehr wichtige Zahl. Ich glaube, dass die schon hundertprozentig machen wir so. Zur Zahlenkombination gehört. Die 42 auf jeden Fall. Hier glaube ich nicht, dass irgendwas wichtig ist. Tatsächlich. Ach, guck mal. Da, das ist ein Hinweis. Da. Lindsay's Address, Infantry Division. Die 99. Oh, das ist doch der Hinweis. Für die Zahl. Lindsay's Address, Infantry Division und hier auf Hospital Discharge. Lindsay's oh Gott, ey, bin ich blind. Also Lindsay's Address. Lindsay's Address ist die Lindsay Franklin. Hier. Ja, Adresse, genau. 34, ich glaube die 34 wahrscheinlich. Genau. Wir merken uns mal. Die 34. Das war das nächste. 34. Infantry Division. Das war hier. Infantry Division war hier. Die 99. Nee, das ist das hier. 99 Infantry Division. Also die 34, die 99. Und was war das letzte? Hier auf Hospital Discharge. Wann er aus dem Krankenhaus raus? Das war 57, ne? Das war 57. Ja, Discharge 57. Also 34, 99 und 57. Wir machen hier jetzt mal zu. Ich hoffe, das ist es. Ja, genau. 34, 99. Oh, bitte. Ey, ganz ehrlich, das wäre scheiße. Was anderes könnte es nicht sein. Das muss das hier sein. So, 34. 99. Und dann 57. Ups. Oh, tatsächlich. Das ist eine Waffe. Wir haben es geschafft.
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich so gut bin, aber jetzt habe ich die ganze Zeit, ich habe das die ganze Zeit gesehen, dieses so ein Rot. Was heißt das? Hä? Ich habe es erstmal ignoriert und dann aus der Verzweiflung heraus habe ich versucht, in allem irgendwas zu sehen. Immer. 12. 14, also 14.02., also Valentinstag 58. Arrived at hotel room, not ready yet, had to wait at the lobby. Okay, um 12:30 Uhr sind die angekommen. Dann M und H sind reingekommen, both sehr nett gekleidet. M hatte einen Blumenstrauß. Heard them talking to the... Ich habe sie gehört, wie sie zur Rezeption gesprochen haben. Saying how nice the oratory... Was ist ein oratory? Keine Ahnung, was das ist. Was? Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. Okay, keine Ahnung, was ein oratory ist. Room finding ready. No sign of M und H. Zimmer war ready, aber kein Zeichen von den beiden. Habe mich entschieden, meinen Koffer zu entpacken und das Badezimmer, also die ganze hier, den Fotoentwicklungsraum Badezimmer aufzusetzen. So. Still no sign of M und H, have probably gone out again. Die sind vielleicht wieder rausgegangen. Finished developing this afternoon pictures, unable to sleep, heard weird noises from the corridor, no idea what. Okay, das ist wahrscheinlich seine Notizen. So. Ist das paid? Warte. Next page.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to. Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
Okay, ich habe keine Ahnung. Mount Royal. Will have to kill time until them. Okay. Der beobachtet wohl die beiden. Unable to sleep again. Heard someone exit, but did not hear the elevator. Er will zu deren Raum.
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
Okay. Ich glaube, das reicht erstmal. Wir gehen mal zu Zimmer 507.
Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
Aber da müssen wir rein. Oh, Jojo.
You have a room order for a reason, Sophie.
So, ich habe keine Ahnung.
Stick to your room order, Sophie. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll come back to this one later.
Ja, aber wir haben, also Room Order, hallo. Es müsste eigentlich das hier sein. Ich bin noch ein bisschen müde, Leute, ne? Das hier sein.
You have a room order for a reason,
Dann das.
Sophie. Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today.
I won't complain. Did I miss something in here? I should move on for now, but maybe I can come back later if I have a spare moment.
Nicht fertig.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin. Just do it. Sorry about that. So, I take it you opened Morgan's safe? What was in it?
A journal.
His journal? Does he say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
They're referred to as I found a transfer request.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room.
Exactly.
Why change rooms when his entire setup is in 505?
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be related.
Maybe, but... would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What do you know about the Cruzes? Why is Mr. Morgan talking there?
Do you know anything about the Cruzes?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise.
Ach du Scheiße. Schon nice das Spiel.
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again. Come on, Sophie. That door won't magically unlock just because you want it to. I need my keys.
Die hat die Keys in einem Raum vergessen.
Come on, Sophie. That door won't magically unlock just because you want it to. I need my keys. Do not disturb. Oh, come on, Sophie.
Ah,
that
sie
door
hat
won't
diesen
magically unlock just
Raum hier
because you want
vorhin
it to.
geklebt.
I need my keys.
Hier müssen
Did
die.
I miss
Was?
something in here? I
Warte.
should move on for now, but
Nee,
maybe I can come
sie
back
war
later
unten im
if I have a spare moment.
Pausenraum. Sie war unten im Pausenraum.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full. Is there anything I can put down? I'll need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
Boah, ey, das Spiel macht mich fertig. Kann sie nicht die Sachen einfach hier ablegen? Und dann runter? Sie muss doch... Ach so, da. Sie hat... Wie kann ich diese Tassen und so ablegen?
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf. I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Packen wir das hier zusammen. Wir müssen hier hin. Da. Das habe ich vergessen. Okay. So, jetzt kommen wir runter. Wo waren wir denn vorhin? Breakroom, das müsste da drüben sein. Aber warte, wir gucken uns die mal kurz um.
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
Oh, Jean.
People don't usually leave these open. It's locked.
Mhm. Okay, uns ein bisschen um.
Yeah, Linda's not exactly my door's always open, come on in kind of boss.
Ja, ich gehe auch tatsächlich gleich schlafen. Ich bin ein bisschen müde.
Off limits. The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal.
Ah.
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
Oh mein Gott. Linda, my wife will be at her parents tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. Oh my God. To all imp. Ups. Wir werden das hier entfernen. Wir wollen sowas hier nicht haben. Kein Mobbing. Wir erlauben kein Mobbing. Oh.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it. Fine. Keep your... It's locked.
Das ist meiner.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today.
Da weint doch jemand.
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Mhm.
Open sesame, off limits.
It's locked. Off limits. This goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just a personal crusade.
Bin ich wieder raus, schlaf später gut. Dankeschön. Itanta, du auch. Schlaf gut. Ich gehe auch gleich schlafen. Spaß noch. Danke, danke, danke.
I don't want to think of what could happen to Wendy if someone found these. Should I?
Do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests, the way you smile, then call them sweetie while with the coffee cups? So. Sollen wir das wegschmeißen? Ich würde sagen, nein. Ich würde sagen, nein. Wir mischen uns nicht ein.
Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity, talking behind other people's backs.
Can't believe Miss Perfect got the Employee of the Month award. Say no, okay. Okay. Upsa. können wir so viele Spinnen da aufmachen, ey? So we have to provide soap to the guests? This is getting ridiculous. What's next? A hairdryer in every room? Speaking of hair, have you seen Rebecca's new haircut? Ja, das ist wohl ganz normal, dass die Gäste Seife und Hairdryer haben. Ach ja, war das damals nicht so normal, ja? Wieso hat sie so viele Cups hier?
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Ey, das sind ja Nylon. Das sind Dings Strümpfe. Damals konnten wir Strümpfe und Dings kaufen.
Oh, Andrew. I hope someone here shares your passion for reading.
Okay.
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Ah, ja.
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I was in the break room earlier, and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques. I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
Yeah, well...
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Maybe later. I just can't talk about it. I can't talk about it right now. I'm sorry I was rude.
It's okay.
Sophie?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I really should give Wendy some space.
Come on, Wendy.
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
Ach ja.
Right, the master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 5. Rebecca's had her hands full lately. I hope she's doing okay in there.
Kann ich speichern? Safe, ja, ich kann speichern.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our... investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
I saw just something on Linda's door. Wendy in the bathroom.
While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
What kind of graffiti are we talking about?
The words, hypocrite bitch, in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
If I had to bet, I'd put my money on Wendy. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Yeah, Linda's been pretty bad to Wendy. I'm not surprised she snapped.
Remember that day when Wendy came to work with that gorgeous perm? The staff, the clients, everyone complimented her. Then Linda came along and sent her right back home to straighten it out because her cosmetic choices were distracting the clientele. Ugh.
I'm not trying to excuse her behavior, but I think Linda's under a lot of pressure right now. It can't be easy, managing so many people with Bernard breathing down your neck.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
The icon indicates flirting options. Nein.
I think it comes from my mom. As a nurse during the war, she had to care for all kinds of soldiers, even enemy ones sometimes. I don't know if I'm quite at her level yet, though.
Don't sell yourself short. You're a very compassionate person, Sophie.
Thanks, Beth.
Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we've both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
Ich bin echt müde. Leave basement, stay a bit longer, leave basement.
Oh, I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
Nein. Okay, wir fangen gleich an, Leute. Ich bin gleich in ein paar Minuten da.
first step should be to tidy up a bit. Searching a clean room is easier than searching a messy one.
So. Oh Leute, die Müdigkeit kickt in, merke ich gerade. Aber ich habe Bock, noch diesen Raum hier noch zu durchsuchen.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
Die müssen auf jeden Fall reinigen, weil sonst können wir das nicht als Alibi nutzen, dass wir hier drin waren.
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I always remember. I still love you as I did on the day I met you. On the day I met you. Also wenn man sich zum ersten Mal trifft. Da liebt man sich doch noch nicht so richtig, oder? I will always remember the first time I saw you, that beautiful blue red dress on the... Okay, wohl lieber auf den ersten Blick, Blödsinn. It seems like only yesterday when I first 10 years ago, I promise. Also dieses Liebe auf den ersten Blick, das gibt's nicht. Das ist ja nicht Liebe, das ist einfach so oberflächlich. Blödsinn einfach. Mhm.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched. What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven?
Sorry, forgive me. Fire and life insurance.
Person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
Whew.
Wow, you look like a couple out of a magazine.
Sieht nicht so glücklich aus. Moment, 1948. Haben die wirklich am Valentinstag geheiratet? An Valentinstag. Gläubig. Gläubig. Da katholisch.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Oh oh. Gar nicht gut.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Hm. Fünf, 8.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters. Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Lockenwickler, ey, sowas habe ich Ewigkeit nicht mehr gesehen, solche Lockenwickler, ne? Ewigkeit nicht gesehen. Diese alten Lockenwickler. Meine Mama hat damals die benutzt, meine Tanten. Schon. Das erinnert an eine alte Zeit, nein. Murder. Murder.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Moment mal.
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Please provide birth control.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
Ja? Wo ist denn das Telefon? Da.
Hello? Hello? Beth? Is that you?
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I know you didn't. Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something. About this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 5 past 10? What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe. Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah. Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info. It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe. I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Zwei bedeutet G. Hi, Herz. 4. Was? Fünf SOS. W ist 8. Und 5 ist O. Mein Gehirn ist viel zu müde für sowas gerade. Ich versuche es.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Ja, aber da habe ich nur dieses, da habe ich ja nur dieses 2. Also hier 2G2. Aber was heißt das? Und hier ist nichts. Hier ist auch kein Doodle. Das ist alles, passt einfach. Ich werde jetzt tatsächlich schlafen gehen. Ich bin echt müde, Leute. Guck mal, wenn wir weitermachen. Aber mein Gehirn funktioniert gerade nicht. Wir machen hier Schluss und machen morgen weiter. Ich wünsche euch daher jetzt erstmal eine wunderschöne gute Nacht. Schlaft gut. Und dann hoffentlich bis morgen, ihr Lieben. Erstmal safe. Und dann go to Main Menu. Confirm. Gute Nacht, ihr Lieben. Bye bye.